Hi, my name is Tanya Coogan, and I'm from Reston, Virginia. And what I wish I had known is that I needed more dresses. Giving yourself injections is not very fun, and we all know that. Most of us going into giving ourselves injections have been to the classes, and we know. We know we're going to bruise. We know that it's going to hurt. We know that we're going to be sore to some extent. What I didn't know is that from a Monday to a Tuesday, I would go from having a few bruises that were a little sore to having bruises that virtually came up overnight from one end of my hip to the other that were precisely in the same place that the waistband of my pants hit, and that it would be physically painful for me to get dressed for work the next morning and actually wear pants. So I was literally faced with having to go out to the mall on a Monday night and search the mall for dresses, because I'm not a dress girl, I'm a pant girl. The other thing that I wish I had known is to pick a spot and stick with it. And what I mean is, when you're giving yourself injections, many of us are not just giving ourselves one injection a night. We're giving 5, 6, even 7 injections each evening for a couple of weeks. Everything can be going along really easily and hunky-dory and very seamlessly, and you think, I've got this, I'm down, I can totally do this, it's super easy. And then all of a sudden you hit that proverbial wall. And you've picked your spot, and you've pushed the needle, and you've pushed the needle, and you push the needle, and it begins to hurt, and it doesn't seem like it's going to go in. And so then you pull it out, and then you start bleeding, and you do that 2, 3, or 4 times. It's not only physically painful to do that, it's also emotionally painful, because you're just starting with the first one, and you've got 5 or 6 more to go after that. So pick your spot and stick with it. Ultimately, giving yourself injections, as much as people are going to tell you, you get used to it, it's easy, it's going to seem like second hand or second hat after you've done it a few times. That's really not the truth. It doesn't seem natural to give yourself injections. It doesn't seem normal to do that, and yet it ends up being your reality every night at whatever the time is. My time was 8 p.m., and I knew that at some point it would be over. I knew that I would sit down at 8 p.m. and at some point it'd be 8:15 and it would all be done. So take a deep breath, line up your needles, go out and buy some dresses first, and then pick your spot and stick with it.